Hello everyone. Joseph here, and today we're diving into level 776, also fittingly nicknamed like Freedom Explode given today's date. This level couldn't be more perfect for the occasion. So, let's jump right in. Level 776's survival difficulty is Class 2. It is unsafe but secure, with a low entity presence. While it's far from the worst place you could end up in the Backrooms, it's definitely not a paradise either. To give you an idea of what the level is, think of level 776 as that one neighbor who really loves the 4th of July, and has apparently decided it should be every single night, forever. Imagine stepping into a perpetually twilight zone that looks like 1950s Americana threw up all over itself, but in the best, most aggressively patriotic way possible. The buildings are elaborately adorned with American patriotic decorations, featuring as flags, red, white, blue bunting, and vintage posters spanning from the 1860s to the 1970s. Inside whether diners, general stores, barber shops, or cinemas, everything appears perfectly preserved and ready for use, yet entirely devoid of people. You can still find useful stuff lying around, like canned food, first aid kits, and even some vintage fireworks. The air is a comfortable 21.1 degrees Celsius or 70.0 degrees Fahrenheit, and the sky is void black, devoid of any celestial objects. However, it's constantly lit up by red, white, and blue fireworks. It's impossible not to feel stupidly patriotic watching them, especially since they all come from this weird little iron and copper box labeled Forever Free that was first reported in 1962. Inside, there's just a brass lever pullet, and after a 35-second wind up, complete with marching band drumroll sounds, another firework goes sailing into the sky. On holidays like the 4th of July, the thing goes nuts, blasting 5 times as many fireworks while faint patriotic music plays in the background. The most memorable was 1976, when the whole sky lit up in a perfect 13-star flag made of fireworks. This quaint little town isn't uninhabited. You'll find non-human company in the form of Liberty Striders, tall beings with pale, waxy skin and long limbs, dressed in old 19th century US military uniforms as they silently patrol the streets. Generally docile, they become aggressive if startled, sprinting unnaturally fast, emitting a brass band-like blare, and attacking with blunt force, though playing the Star-Spangled Banner loudly within a 10-meter radius causes them to cease movement and enter a statue-like dormant state for hours. Rumors also speak of an entity called Uncle S, or the Sam apparition, resembling, well, Uncle Sam, that allegedly appears on rooftops during July 4th, saluting fireworks before vanishing, though no one has yet proven its existence. So, how do you get into this never-ending patriotic party? Just touch a specific like Freedom Explode poster that might pop up in other levels. It's got a stylized 1950s crowd watching fireworks, basically an advertisement for eternal patriotism. To exit, you have several options. Head to a fire station labeled Engine 11 and go through the back door to reach level 11. Grab a taco at Liberty Tacos when the happy hour sign is flashing to transition to level 310. Open a manhole with white fog to access level 394, or catch the final reel at the Stars and Stripes Cinema to move to level 307. Your escape hinges on very specific acts of American-themed consumption or exploration, making it a fun spot for a short visit, but unless you're obsessed with patriotism and fireworks, it's best not to stay forever.